What's up everybody? Welcome to another video. First things first, if you are excited about the topic we are covering today, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and share this with anybody else who may be interested in this topic. So yes, the holidays are here already. Time has gone by quickly this year. We're just a couple days away from Thanksgiving, and a lot of people are wondering, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna, have a cheat day with the family? Can I enjoy myself? How bad is this going to knock me off track? Is it worth it to cheat on my diet? Is it worth it to not cheat on my diet? Or if I'm going to, how do I minimize the damage? So a bunch of topics to cover that I wanna get into. First things first, I need to get outside, get some sprints in while I'm fasted, and really start prepping myself for what I am going to partake in on Thanksgiving, which we will also get into later. But for now, I'm gonna get my exercise done, and I will check in with you all shortly. All right, everybody, my sprints are done, all cleaned up, ready for the day. Almost noon already, so I have some organic chicken, and I'm gonna cook some Vital Farms pasture-raised eggs with it to have for lunch. I am gonna be able to get a workout in today, so I wanna eat soon, so I have a few hours to digest, relax, before I'm able to get to the gym. I also have to get in my parents' attic and bring down all their Christmas decorations. But let's dive into real quickly what my Thanksgiving is going to look like. My dinner, first off, in the morning we get together, play a little family, two-hand touch football with my wife, my daughters, my brothers, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. So we get out, we get moving first thing in the morning, so get your exercise in the morning to help with your cheat meal. It's going to help make you a little more insulin sensitive throughout the day and able to absorb and allocate those carbohydrates if you have them properly. So with that being said, exercise in the morning for me, then I will probably just sip on black coffee and fast until dinner time, which we have fairly early, 2 or 3 o'clock. So yes, I'll probably have 2 dinners, a late lunch and a dinner, both of which will be turkey-based dark meat with skin and some sort of probably green vegetable if I even go that route. That will be both of my meals for Thanksgiving, and then if I decide to have carbohydrates, I will save that for dessert when I can have some cookies, some cake, etc., so on and so forth, maybe some ice cream. And it's important for you to know, just like it is for me, to know how that's going to impact you. As long as I don't overdo it and I'm not eating 1,000 or 1,500 calories of sweets and sugar, then I know within 2 days I bounce back, the bloat goes away, the water weight goes away, and I'm able to get right back on track. And the fact that I am talking about dessert means I'm probably going to have some, so it's important to just, again, understand the impact, minimize the damage, but it's also as important, if not more important, to enjoy time with your family. If you are on point 350 out of 365 days a year, you are going to be okay in the long term. Will it bump you off track to have, potato, sweet potato, yams, marshmallow, sugary foods, carbohydrates? Yes, of course it will. There's no denying that. But will it bump you off track permanently? That's a question only you can answer. For me, it won't. I know I bounce right back mentally. I stay in the game even when I'm eating it. I know what the long-term goal is, and I'm okay if I give myself the meal, I have it, or the dessert, I have it, and I move on from it mentally. But if you are going to struggle mentally, maybe you don't have any dessert for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to finish cooking my food, eat, and then we'll get into how you can minimize the damage come Thanksgiving with your family. All right, so the first way you can help yourself out and minimize the damage on a cheat day, if you cheat for Thanksgiving, is, like I touched on earlier, exercise in the morning, right? There's little things, a few things better at improving insulin sensitivity, then exercise. So whether that means a long walk with your pet, flag football with the family like I'm going to be doing, or if your gym is open, getting in and getting some weightlifting done, high intensity interval training on a treadmill, a spin bike in your house, out on the road for a jog. All those things will help improve your insulin sensitivity throughout the day. So get your exercise in first thing. That way, if you have sugar later in the day, it won't be as negatively impactful on you as it would have been if you didn't exercise. All right, so get your exercise in. Good lighting on that bicep. Anyways, the second way you can help, and this is huge, this is what I do really daily anyways, but the second way you can minimize the damage of your cheat day is to have a high protein meal or two. If you're like me and you're gonna have an early dinner around 2, and then probably for me, my second meal of the day will be a traditional dinner time, 5 or 6 o'clock dinner, again consisting of high protein animal foods. So mine will be based on turkey and a little bit of green vegetable if I decide to have some at all. But have a high protein meal with adequate amounts of quality sodium, and that high protein mixed with natural, you don't necessarily need to even add any fats to this meal unless you really want to. And yeah, I might put a little bit of butter on the turkey, but if you're having the fattier pieces, the dark meat, the skin, the collagen, it will keep you satiated. So prioritize that animal protein first, again with adequate amounts of sodium, and your satiety levels, your natural satiety will increase and keep you from having these urges to have the sugary desserts later in the day. Now, you can also supplement that with what a lot of people in the fitness and bodybuilding world do. They have low calorie, high volume foods, things which are mostly plant-based. So if it doesn't upset your digestion or impact you negatively in any way, then add them to your meal. Have a salad with your dinner. You don't need to add additional fats to it unless you want to. You know, some shaved cheese, some aged cheddar or aged whatever kind of cheese you like. A little bit of olive oil if you also want to have that. But again, plant foods, dark greens like spinach and broccoli, yes, and cauliflower, again, not green, but cruciferous vegetable. They're low calorie, high density, and honestly, their protein to energy ratio is still pretty good for a plant food, meaning they don't have a lot of digestible carbohydrate or fat, but they are high protein for the calories they offer you. So supplement your animal food proteins with high protein to energy ratio vegetables, and that will again influence satiety in a positive way, and stave off those cravings for sugary sweets later. Another thing you could do, especially if you're hosting this Thanksgiving and the gathering is at your house, is you can prepare yourself a keto-friendly dessert, or yourself and people around you who eat and follow this lifestyle, a keto carnivore friendly dessert. Make it feel like you're still enjoying dessert with your family, but still sticking to your diet as well. That way you get the best of both worlds. So consider, if you're hosting, make your own dessert. If you are going to a relative's house, prep your dessert, bring it with you. I know me personally, my family, 3 years into this way of eating, if I bring over my own desserts and say, thank you, I'm not going to indulge in any chocolate chip cookies tonight, I brought my own dessert, they're going to be like, okay, that's Jordan, let him do him. They're not going to think twice, they're not going to think it's awkward. I'm still going to be able to sit down, enjoy the dessert with the family while they're having their dessert, and know that I am following my diet in a way that allows me to continue to work towards my goals. So prep your dessert, bring it with you, and you will be on the right track. All right, y'all, this was very anticlimactic and to the point, but I want to keep it that way. I know it's a busy week for a lot of people. A lot of people won't have a lot of time to watch videos, they're going to be traveling with family, prepping food, etc. So I know everybody's busy. I hope these 3 things help. So let's go over them one more time because I think they're super important. We'll start with what I believe is probably the least important one, and say to prep your own keto-friendly or carnivore-friendly snacks, or dessert. The next one, exercise in the morning. Definitely help improve insulin sensitivity that way, and help keep you mentally on track and striving towards your goals. I know for me, on the days I exercise, a lot easier to stick to my diet and feel motivated that I'm doing something positive to better myself. So exercise, stay motivated, and that will help as well. And third, and what I believe is the most important, is to have protein-rich meals and eat until true satiety. Do those 3 things, and hopefully they'll help keep you on track. I hope that helps. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned anything, found anything valuable, and I hope you all enjoy your Thanksgiving. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next vlog. Until the next time, keep up the good work. Peace.